let's move. Hello, Nhân.
Hello,
Nice to see you. Okay, so we will have a test today, and the first one I want to know about yourself. Number one, can you tell me about your full name?
my name is Phan.
Okay, and how old are you?
I'm I'm 10 years old.
Okay, so do you have any brothers or sister in your house?
No,
No? Okay, so tell me about your place. Where do you live?
I live in Guangna.
Okay, so how about your family? How many people are there in your family? How many?
There are three people.
Okay, so including you, your parents. Okay, including you, your mothers, and your father, right? Okay, so how about this one? What is your mother's name?
Her name is Tina.
Okay, so what does she look like?
He has a rough face and a long hair.
Okay, very good. So now let's move on about your school. So what is the name of your school?
Trong Quốc Toán.
Okay, so how do you go to school? By bus or on foot?
No.
How do you go to school?
Yes.
Okay, so what time do you start class? What time?
7.
7 a.m. Okay, so who is your favorite teacher and why? Who is your
Teacher name Ha.
okay, and why do you love her?
What?
Why do you love her or
Yes.
like her teacher?
Yes.
Is she so friendly? Is she so friendly?
Because she
Okay, so don't worry. So
is
the last
very beautiful.
oh, beautiful. Okay. So now let's move on. The last question I want to ask you relate to your favorite subject. What is your favorite subject in your school?
Science.
Science. And why do you like science?
Because because
Okay. So is this easy or difficult? Is this easy or difficult?
easy.
Easy. Okay, thank you. So now let's move on about part two, session two today. So now you should read aloud for me, Tony's the King. I will check your pronunciation about this one. Now I will give you 10 sentences. Okay, so from there was the King Tony until she suggested stay awake all time so you won't have to worry. Okay, so read aloud for me. You have half past 1 minute. Start now.
There was a King Tony. He was a mighty leopard. However, he was a crybaby who wet his bed every night. He needed to wear a diaper all the time. He was very upset about this. One day he encountered the king gorilla. King gorilla told Tony always yell and never drink water. Tony followed the advice. However, it only gave him a sore throat. Another day, he met the queen elephant. She just said that they stay away at all times, so you would have to worry.
Okay, very well done. So now let's move on the last part today, mini story. I will ask you some question and you will give me answer yes, no, answer or answer me some WS question. Okay. So now, Nhân, raise your hand. Okay, so three, two, one. Nhân, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes. Tony followed her advice for 1 month. After that, Tony had big dark circle under his eyes.
Whoa.
So did Tony follow her advice for 2 months?
No.
Did Tony follow her advice for 3 months?
No.
And did Tony follow advice for 1 month?
Yes.
Yes. And how long did Tony follow her advice?
For 1 month.
For 1 month, very good. Okay, so did Tony follow the Prince Bear advice for 1 month?
No,
And did Tony follow the King Gorilla advice for 1 month?
no,
No. And did Tony follow the Queen Elephant advice for 1 month?
yes.
Yes, okay. So tell me, after Tony followed her advice for 1 month, what happened? What happened? After Tony followed her
What
advice for 1 month,
one
Tony had?
has big dark circle under the eyes like a panda?
Yes, very good. Okay, Tony had big dark circle under his eye like a panda. And did Tony have big dark circle under his eye like a cat?
No,
And did Tony have big dark circle under his eye like a panda?
yes.
Yes, okay. So who had big dark circle under his eye like a panda?
Tony,
Tony, okay. And what did Tony have?
big dark circle under the eyes like a panda.
Very well done. Okay, thank you. So that's all today for you, Nhân. Very well done.